Hey guys, Lumen02 here. Going to be playing some Azorius Miracles again here in the 100 card format. This hand looks pretty good. I'm going to keep this and have fun, Redder. I'm sorry, guys. I'm going to pull the chat out. Have fun, man. And yeah, this is just a perfectly fine hand. Cantrip. Should I figure out what they're up to? I mean, it doesn't really matter. Am I going to do anything different next turn? Probably not. I'm just going to get an island here, I think, just to play around Wasteland. So I'm going to portent myself to set up my top decks, because I want to draw lands. And this looks perfect to me. So, this, and this. Yep. Nope, I do not. I suppose the one downside to how I stack that is if they do Thoughtseize me this turn, then I will not have Muddle up next turn. Yeah, that's kind of a downside. Alright, just a land go. Keep in mind we are playing 100 card. I see green-white lands, and I assume I'm probably playing against a deck that likely has a choke in the sideboard or some other horrible stuff against green. Alright, so they're playing BANT. Yeah. I'm going to counter this because if I don't get dazed, I'm going to have a Teferi next turn, which is a pretty good card, from what I understand. And I'm being a little facetious, guys. Teferi is very good, obviously. So I would love to get a black fix here. I don't need it yet, but it'd be nice to have available to us. Alright, don't daze me, bro. I mean, I guess if they do, it's not the end of the world, but it's not good. Could have force, too. Yeah, it's pretty rough. Not gonna lie. They could also get it with something, I don't know. I mean, there are outs to it. Not a ton of them. I'm going to untap the 2 blue lands. This plays around Wasteland the best. It makes them not want to Wasteland my Tundra if they have it. To try to, like, mana screw me off of a 2-mana counter. What do we have here? Well, feels good, man. Feels good. Alright, yeah. They're gonna pack that one in. That's fair. I mean, Mana Drain is a dumb card. Alright, back to basics looks decent against this deck. I mean, Flash Freeze is probably good too. Do I need back to basics though? Do we need to play on that axis? And we could. They probably have Mana Dorks though. Huh. Well, I definitely want the Wraths. Complicates kind of, I don't know, just weird. It's a weird card. Yeah, we cut Hieroglyphic Illumination. It's just slow. Alright. I mean, 2-for-1s are nice. Don't get me wrong. And I like cycling 2-for-1s are even better, but I'm actually testing that card out right now. I have 2 cards that I'm testing right now. Soldevi Excavation. This hand's great. And sorry, I lost my train of thought. So Soldevi Excavations and actually Hieroglyphic Illumination is a new addition to the deck as well. Alright, Preordain, cool. So I am going to put up Spell Pierce. Just basic island. Say go. Alright, Island. Say go. This hand would obviously be much better on the play because laying Myriad Landscape on turn 1 would have been great. Okay, nothing. Okay. And yes, I do recognize my speed land is not getting good value here. It's going to come into play tapped, but does it have to? No, it doesn't. I'll play it down here. What am I going to rush for on mana? I mean, they're holding up mana as well. They could have like a Spell Queller or something they're going to cast on the end step. But if they do, I'd probably just let it happen. Okay, a Darkar Waste. Yeah, it's fine. I'm not going to fight Llanowar Elves. I know I'm not going to have double counter spell up here. I'm going to have spell snare and pierce, or not pierce, counter spell or mana leak. So I do have 2 counters up. Just one is very conditional. And alright, not attacking, so Factor Fiction plus Spell Pierce? Maybe. Alright, go ahead. This deck is never in a rush. It is a very slow deck. That is actually one of the liabilities of it. I mean, but once it gets to its end game, like, it's very hard to beat. Alright, I will use my conditional counter here. Okie doke. And I'm not going to fetch yet. I mean, I could have fetched in response, but then I'm tapped out on their turn. And I would prefer not to be tapped out on their turn. I suppose another option there that may have been better. Nah, it would have been better. Alright, I think you attack here. No? Okay, they do not believe in attacking here. Okay. Well, I have a feeling something's going to get jammed here. And the question becomes, do they have like a miscalc or something to protect it? It'd have to be a 3-drop for miscalc to protect it. Spell Pierce is still an option if they leave that up. I mean, we do have Sphinx's Rev coming up relatively soon. We're at parity on cards. I'm about to go way up on mana because of the landscape. Alright, so what do we have? Okay. Okay, well, Pierce is a beating, so if they got Pierce, they got Pierce. So, show me Pierce, I suppose. Yep, they got Pierce. Oh, yeah, Spell Snare. Okay, cool. Yep, you got an Elspeth. I gotta figure that thing out. That's a puzzle to solve. Alrighty. Sorry, Spence. I'll get you, man. I'm sorry. What is going on here? Well, I guess we'll find out why that is. I have not seen an ostensible misplay. Now, last game I played against Ironic Gentleman, I was a little confused, but I won't lie. I'm not saying he was wrong. Like, okie doke. Okay, well, I guess we'll find out in time why you're not playing right tonight. I do not know why. I'm going to sack this here and find just islands, probably. Yeah, I think islands are correct. Yeah. I have another one in hand, or another planes in hand, so I don't think I need more. Okay. They seem to be doing pretty well to me, though. I mean, they did resolve an Elspeth, so I need to find an Oblivion Ring or a Council's Judgment or something. Alright, what do we have here? Well, that's probably not going to happen. Counter. They could have another counter spell here, but it's probably not going to work. And then into Daze. I don't really want them to draw a card here. I'm going to snare that. And then I'm probably going to cycle the miscalc. Let's see what we draw here. Alright, Irrigated Farmland. Okay. Okay. Alright, dropped 7. Alrighty. Well, that wasn't really a great draw, to be honest. But we got Soldevi Excavation that can start doing a little bit of work for us, possibly. Got Muddle the Mixture. Don't have black mana, though, to find Demonic Tutor. Alright, make your dude. Okay, get in there for some damages. Yep. Let's cycle this gentleman. Okay, there's the answer to Elspeth that we kind of wanted. I don't know if I wanted to. I'm just gonna play an island out here. Okay, Detention Sphere. I mean, I can get the tokens, but if they just remove one, it's pretty bad. And obviously, I've got 2 counters here. One of which I'll use the Remand probably first on any counter magic. Oh, maybe not. Maybe I'll use another threat. Okay, let's get rid of the Elspeth Knight Errant here. That feels pretty good. And then we've got some Soldevi Excavation value coming up. I probably should have used it on my upkeep. I guess I was playing a land either way. And the land's not going to kill me here. I mean, if I get a Snapcaster, it means that... actually, I could muddle into a Snappy and then get the other half of Sphinx's Rev. I'm taking for a turn, so I mean, that's a thing, but... Alright, let's scry. I'm going to bottom that. I mean, I know it's black mana, but I don't really need lands here. Okie dokie. Alright, we will get Snapcasteroo. Yep. Well, I do think they need to upgrade their threat package. If it was 5 dudes and they had a 3-turn clock, I think it'd be a lot better. But 4 and a 4-turn clock, and well, soon to be a 5-turn clock if I decide to cast Snapcaster during combat step, which I don't know if I do it here or not. Yeah, and I probably don't actually do it this turn. I probably wait and just get more mana down and get a few more draw steps. Plus, I can activate Soldevi Excavations and try to find some more stuff and things with the Scry effect. Alright, get in there, you guys. Yep, that's cool. And if we're lucky, they'll cast something here. That's probably a big yes. That'll get moat, and it can stop these shenanigans, this chicanery. This ground-based chicanery. I wonder if they're playing manlands in their deck, i.e. Celestial Colony, which is a problem land, and I cannot Oblivion Ring it. So that is worth consideration. Could also just get, I guess Shackles. All right, TC. Well, you're gonna get that back, my friend. Yep. I'll remand it. We can fight over it if you'd like. Alright, that's a hard counter. I will cast this gentleman out. If they have a counter, they have a counter. I think that is okay. I mean, I would prefer them not to, but if they do, they do. Okay. Should draw 2 here, go up to 7. If they want to fight over it, I can actually dissolve it as well, and then Enlighten Tutor for Moat on my turn. I'm representing that I have counter magic here. I mean, and I do, but I don't think I need to get greedy either. I mean, I think the chances of them having something on this many lands is pretty heavy. Alright, I would actually try to bounce here, I think. If they have days, they can get me. I would try to bounce the detention sphere and see if you can get Elsbeth down. That'll certainly go to the top. I don't even know. Yeah. Alright, we'll get the moat, I believe. Yeah. Alright, Moats. This is where the deck starts to pull ahead. I mean, I have a Scry every turn. I mean, they're at 7 cards, though, so they could react to this. That is certainly true. Stoic Angel. Yeah, okay. I'm going to say okay to that because... Is it more than 2 creatures? More than 1 creature during their untap steps. However, it does have Vigilance, which is kind of cool. Stoic Angel is a very sweet card. I very much so like that card. Alright, let's see what we can find on top. Let's go to the bottom. Actually, it doesn't need to be that. We need white. Yeah, I'm going to top that. It's good enough. I mean, it's not the best. And I still have a bit of time. But it's a hard counter at this point. I mean, it doesn't really matter how much we're spending on our counters at this point because we just have mana for days. It's kind of the thing. Okay, land. I really don't want to Oblivion Ring the Stoic Angel, but I will if I have to. I would like to hit a card like Treasure Cruise myself. Maybe I could try to cast it again here. And I will possibly Memory Lapse it again. I don't know. I may just hard counter it. Alright, down to 8. Let's go ahead and scry. That's going to the bottom. Alrighty. I'm just going to take care of Stoic Angel now. I may be being a little too slap happy with this. I suppose if they fight it, and it's not that big of a deal. Okay, they're going to cycle the miscalc and look for a real counter. Okay. But ostensibly with the Soldevi Excavations, we should find gas before they do. And I still have 2 counter spells, so I can bide a little bit of time here. And it's possible Moat's doing a lot more work than we know it is. Obviously, if Elsbeth ever came back, that would be a problematic, to say the least. But they're not playing black, so Abrupt Decay is not a fear, I don't think. And if they're just saying draw go, then we're in a good... come on. Come on. Come on, Lumen 02. Come on, Kyle. Let's play this well. Yeah, I'm going to top that. It's not great, but if they tap out for... if they do tap out for, like... something here. What is this, like a... No, they've already... It could be Snapcaster. Vendilion Acleek. I'll hard counter this. I don't want them playing with my hand. I don't want them to have a flyer. I will play the land out. I'm not going to fetch here, though, because I put a lot of junk on the bottom that I don't want right now. Like, Spell Pierce is no bueno. We're getting to a point where I'll probably cycle the Complicate, too. Now, if I can find, like, what's a good find here? I wouldn't mind finding Mystical Teachings. That'd be a really good one. It's just 2-for-1, and they can find... it's a 2-for-1 that can find multiple other 2-for-1s. Just to get way ahead. Tap, like, 1 more mana. Alright, I'm not going to cycle this if they're gonna play it that way. They have another counter spell, and then I'm back to Memory Lapsing it. Gonna be tough to break through. I mean, not impossible. They have 6 cards, and I'm down to 1. You know, sometimes you just call the cards you want, right? That is kind of the card I wanted, though. So I can get Dig Through Time. I can get Mystical Tutor, which can actually just win me the game. This may be the most mana I've ever had in play in this deck. I don't know, this is 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 lands, basically. 16 mana, this Levy's 2. 16 mana producing sources. That is a lot. Yeah, he's fine. I mean, I could almost memory lapse him, but like they have so many cards in hand that memory lapsing one bad card. I mean, they could also have very good things in hand too. But I think it's going to be very difficult to break through the Mystical Teachings lock. I think that's just going to lock the game up. That was probably one of the best cards we could draw. I mean, we could draw like a win condition and they could just have nothing, and it could work. But this is just such an engine. Because we're going to get Dig Through Time here. They're playing blue, so I don't think I just like go like crazy and just go for it. So we'll get Dig Through Time. Yup. Underground. Teachings. I could get Confluence. Sure. Angels. Guys, I don't know how I do it. I'm a cheater at MTGO. Like, this is the card I would have called. Yeah, we'll put it on top. Yes, I do want to reveal this now. I had an earlier instance while I was playing where the Miracles did not treat me well. I called some of these. Like, the called shot on Teachings and then on this is just absurd. Sure. We'll just do 4. 4 should be more than enough. I mean, they could have Wrath in their deck, but I don't think they're playing it here. I've got double counterspell backup, or I've got, single counterspell plus Dig Through Time to deal with whatever permanents they could possibly smash through. But I'll probably just double counter, and then if they manage to get something still through that. So, yeah, good games, man. Good games, Redder. I did appreciate it, man. Hope you guys enjoyed it. So I have this weird theory, right? Like, if you call what's on top of your deck, doesn't matter if you're playing a 100-card singleton, which I swear I am. I am playing with only one copy of Entreat. If you call it out, it comes to you. I don't know what it is. In Cube, more often than not, because, I mean, it's 40 cards, and it's, generally you're at like 20, when you're calling it out. But, so it happens more often. But, like, I swear to goodness, guys, just call it out. Just think of what your best draw is, know what your best draw is, and then draw it. And for some reason, MTGO, like, I don't know, it seems to listen. I know, I'm crazy. Anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed the content. This was BANT Midrange versus Azorius Miracles, or Azorius Splash Black for basically, like, Demonic Tutor, and, like, that's it, actually. Demonic Tutor and then Flashback on Mystical Teachings. So it's very, very low black splash. But anyways, Azorius Miracles here, and there's an Entreat the Angels for 4, and, a bazillion, counter spells, and Dig Through Times and card advantage, and yeah, we're at 60 cards compared to 74, which is just, that's a pretty absurd 14-card lead with a mana lead of probably close to double. No, not quite double. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed it, and take care now.